Yeah, so I'm gonna read that again. Ezekiel 1:7, it says, "And their feet were straight feet, and the sole of their feet was like the sole of a calf's foot, and they sparkled like in the color of burnished brass." All right, brass is a derivative of brown. Okay, basically carries the same complexion as the guy that you see in the video. All right, now if you burn up, it can get a little bit darker. You see, all right. So by worldly standards, all right, you know, they the people in the world, they will actually consider the angels black. You see, in skin color, all right, because right here is saying that the color that these being, all right, the angels of Yasharala portrayed was burnished brass, which is basically brown, right? So, basically I say all that to say this, all right? You know, the guy Eddie Greer, he was on point on, you know, on that so-called spaceship pulling up and the beings in there being of a dark complexion. See, that's that part of it is prophecy, all right? Also, they only coming, all right, which the days Yahweh Shai and his holy angels, all right, is only coming for the elect of the nation of Israel, which is the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American. All right, all right. So that we'll go from there to Isaiah 31:5. Isaiah 31:5. Yes, lucky. It is Isaiah 31:5. It says, as birds flying, so will Yahweh of hosts defend Jerusalem, defending also he will deliver it, passing over he will preserve it. Alright? But the point is, it says here, as birds flying, so will Yahweh of hosts defend Jerusalem. Alright? And what though it's talking about is actually talking about, when we go up into uh that one, very large ship, all right, or large chariot, all right, then we all gonna come down back. Yeah, so the bird right there, if you ever see birds fly, you know, they fly in a certain formation, right? And they fly in a certain formation, and it's always like, this leader, all right, and then you got like six birds on the left and six birds on the right, something like that. All right. Basically when we go up into that one, great chariot, when we coming down, you know, how shy, gonna lead this attack. All right. And this place gonna be obliterated. All right. Esau world is what I'm referring to. All right. This system is gonna face uh, this system, talking about these different religion and these uh, homosexual laws, these laws that protect homosexual and bestiality and lesbianism and all this bullshit, right? The entire structure can be destroyed, right? And the only way to destroy that is by destroying, you know, the people who's behind it. All right, but hey, basically the point is this chariot. All right, it's prophecy. All right, that a great chariot, or as Esau says, a UFO. It's not a UFO. It's a chariot of Israel. It's prophecy that one of that is gonna come deliver the elect of the nation of Israel. All right, from and this guy, he had a part there that he said you they will take a census of every so-called black person in the Americas, and then go to Africa and do the same thing. All right, but it ain't gonna be just you know this part and Africa. The elect are all over. You know, all right. So this is Isaiah 11 and verse 11. It says, "And it shall come to pass in that day, the Lord shall set his hand again the second time, and the hand of the Most High is his son Yahushai." All right, to recover the remnant of his people. So we already went through all the Lord gonna come back. All right. Matter of fact, let's get another quick one to back it up. Slack, yeah. Yeah, this is Isaiah 66 and verse 15. It says, "For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to rebuke with his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire." All right. So that's basically something like directly out of a Hollywood movie script. All right, which the elites of this world, they actually go into the scriptures and they put a lot of these things in the movies. All right, because when you see in all these movies, Independence Day, whatever, yeah, Independence Day, and a lot of these you know movies that show us alien invasion. All right, they always these aliens come with some talking about the movies. All right, because they call them aliens. All right, and spaceships, this always come with uh some advanced technology, firing some an annihilator, so to speak, annihilating beam. you know well, that's the same thing that Isaiah 66 and 15 is talking about. All right, see, all right, it says with his chariots like a whirlwind. All right, why you think in these movies they always put the so-called UFOs or alien ships or whatever, spinning? All right, it's wrong and spinning. All right, because going through the scriptures, that the way they understood it. See, all right, but all right. So there's a next scripture to show our Lord and Savior Yahushua Mashiach and pull up, back to the planet Earth. Yeah. So continuing Isaiah 11:11 says, "And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall set his hand again the second time to recover the remnant of his people, which will be left from Assyria, from Egypt, and from Pathros, and from Cush, and from Elam, and from Shinar, and from Amath, and from the islands of the sea. All right, so you can be, elect men, women, and children of the one third all over the world. See, you know, and they can basically be taken up in that one great chariot of Israel. All right, you know, better known as a UFO. All right, but with that, hopefully this lesson was edifying through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Merkar Kodash. All right, I'm harness to the elders and apostles, or the elder apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Sanitation to all for the elect. Shalom.